Hello guys, this is Socks. I'm gonna bring you another video. This is not gameplay nor is it editing. It's going to be feedback and suggestions. I've already made a video like this, but for some reason Fraps, worthless recording shit I use, didn't record my voice. He decided like, don't need his voice. Why the fuck do I need that? And basically messed me over. Right now the game's scripts messed up. So here we are. But basically I want to suggest to the Iron Front devs is the different machine guns for the Germans. Um, it's it's good for the Soviets. I mean, all the weapons for the Soviets are pretty good. I mean, the amount of machine guns the Soviets have is pretty good. I mean, it works. Here you can see the Maxim machine gun. I'm gonna go into it, and here we can see from start using, well, not having any iron sights on, or aiming down the sight, you won't see much. You'll have a lot of the way. But if you go to the sights, you can actually, here you are. You can zoom in a little bit. You can zoom out. You have a pretty good sight on the enemy, and you can shoot. And you can also zero this weapon. That's what I like about it. You can zero this weapon how much you want. That is very good. Now, oh, what did I do? Let's see. So the machine gun, the Maxim machine gun is good. I mean, it carries a lot of ammo, and you can shoot all day. It doesn't have the tripod, which is kind of it's annoying, but I don't think it was historically used on tripods. This is a special little wheel thing that they used. The German weapons is something else. Now, I've already noticed some issues with the weapon. As you can see here as well, there's a problem of not seeing the target, or not seeing anything in front of you because of the sights. It's basically in the way. The second thing is, here you can see if I shoot a little bit, that's not anywhere near the crosshairs. So if I zoom in, it's going to be closer, but it's still not going to be at the crosshairs. And I shouldn't have to zoom in to the max to get, get the rounds dropping close to the, where you're pointing. The other problem is it's very limited in sights. I mean, the sights there, it's good, I guess, but you're not able to use that little iron sights here. And what I was thinking was that, a solution to this was you can switch between the sights, such as you would do on the sniper rifle, where you can switch between the scope and the iron sights. Basically the same thing, but for the MG42, allowing the player to use the iron sights, which would be, a great asset, because you can't really close range with the optics. I mean, it just doesn't feel right, and it's the sights are a bit off as well, but it's not perfect. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about on the tripod version of the MG42. The sights are rather off, and it would be very nice to have a clean iron sights to use, or if not switchable, perhaps a well, just a machine gun without the scopes here, or the sights, and just use the iron sights. Yeah, but that looks good. Here we have the low. This is basically the same thing, except one thing. This is unable to be spawned. I mean, I cannot spawn this thing without, with the class name, because I can't find the class name in the wiki, and I think that should be added as well. I think this is kind of important to be able to get this one, because it's low, so you can have cover while shooting stuff. But yeah, I mean the static machine guns are already good. I mean sound is awesome. It's very like MG42. It spits out a lot of ammo, and but the tripod version is the only problem is the sights, of course. The problem for the LMG, this little thing here, it's basically ammo. The thing is, let's go here. We're going to scroll down. If you notice when I shoot, you can look at the ammo on the top right. It's going to disappear. If I shoot 5 rounds, yeah, that's 50 rounds. Suppressive fire, a little bit of covering fire. And of course I think you can put down the bipod. Yeah, it's a bit clunky. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does, and there you can see it just disappeared in. So that's it. Okay, the bipod thing is it's a bit weird. It's not been calibrated right, I think, and it's hard to get it to work anyway. But what I was thinking was the problem here with the drum magazine is that it's not enough ammo in it. Yeah, you can't have 100 magazine or 100 round box. So I was thinking of changing this, or not me, but I would suggest changing the drum into a belt. So basically, instead of having this little box here, as you can see, you'd have just a little, lots of projectile casing, just dripping down on the left side here. It doesn't have to be all the way, just center, or maybe 20 rounds down, so it looks like you have it. When you look like this, you'll see just that belt down here, and the animations required, but it's I think it's very hard to provide a base of 5 machine guns and use them as machine guns. It's very hard to put down a good base of 5 with a machine gun because the ammo just disappears like that. And if you have 2, maybe it's worth it, but I mean if you had belts instead, maybe 100 round belts, maybe 100 round belts or 200 rounds, it would be so much easier. I think if you have 200 round belts and you carry them, maybe they take 3 slots or 4 slots instead of the original 2 for the drum. I just think it will be more, I don't know, so it will be more authentic. Maybe it will add some more gameplay to the weapon, because I don't use it now. I refuse to use it because it's not efficient. I will not order my guys to use this weapon because it's insufficient. We do use the tripod version because that has 250 rounds in its little box, or huge box, and that's a huge improvement. That's 5 times more than this thing can do, and it's also elevated. Most of the time, you can't really set this thing down. You have to aim down, like in the ground. There you go. And you can aim limited amount, up and down. So that's what I wanted to recommend, suggest. I've been thinking about the weapons for quite a long time. The sounds are real good. I mean, it's a good job using the RV engine to make all this, but it's a bit, I don't know, needs some more stuff to it. I mean, the sights, especially the magazine, the drum magazine instead of, or the belt instead of drum. I think that's just something that I've seen in Arma too. A user-made add-ons, I've seen that being used, but however, it's just for animation. It's not really that it's needed because the 100 round belts already exist in that game, so it's different from this. But yeah, I think it will be a great improvement for the MG42. It will be able to actually suppress targets instead of just shoot 5 rounds and then just stop. But yeah, another thing that, an optional thing that the Car 98 sounds like a BB gun, and the MP40 sounds like an artillery piece. This is a BB gun, however. It's a 9mm. It's a pistol round. It's not supposed to sound like, but it still does. And the Car 98, which is an 8mm gun, sounds like a BB gun. So it's switched around there. Gewehr 43, very nice sound. It's a bit of bang, which is nice, but not too much. But the Car 98 sound should be changed and the MP40 sounds. The MP44 is pretty good. It's average. I don't use it as much, but no, that was just some optional crap. Hopefully the devs would have seen this video here, because I'd like to reach them to make sure that they know about this little feedback and the suggestion. Hopefully they'll reply to either the video or the forum post I posted that they are thinking about it, or you know, looking into it. Obviously it's they have, you know, their hands full with trying to get bugs fixed and, you know, the overall performance of the game fixed, but yeah, they're doing a good job in doing so. But this is some feedback from me. If you guys have noticed this and you want this changed as well, please leave a comment in below to show, if the devs watch this video, that they will, well, basically they will know that people do want to see change in the weapon. If you don't or if you disagree with me, you can leave your opinion as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and share, of course. Share it to all your Iron friends to see if they have some input on this. I don't know.